everyone. This is Stephanie Bennett from The Secret Place. I'm so glad that you've come to listen. I have a book for you today called Family Communication and the Christian Faith, an Introduction and Exploration. Jonathan Petigrew and Diane Badzinski wrote this book. It's really a valuable resource for families. I'm hoping to use it in class with my students in my advanced interpersonal class. I have a passage for you today that I think is important and hopefully very helpful to you in the new year. It's about forgiveness, and it kind of busts one of those myths that, to forgive is to forget. We need to forgive and forget, and we haven't truly forgiven if we haven't forgotten. That is a myth, and that's I'm not exactly sure where that comes from, but it's not true. Here's the little passage for you. Partner forgiveness or interpersonal forgiveness is when we forgive others. Divine forgiveness was purchased. Partner forgiveness, like scholars Vincent Waldron and Douglas Kelly define it as such, forgiveness is a relational process whereby harmful conduct is acknowledged by one or both partners. The harmed partner extends undeserved mercy to the perceived transgressor. One or both partners experience a transformation from negative to positive psychological states, and the meaning of relationship is renegotiated with the possibility of reconciliation. It's a little bit of a lengthy definition, but I find that so helpful. Understanding that forgiveness is a process. It's not ever easy to forgive, and the harsher and deeper the offense, the more difficult it is, I think, to offer forgiveness, to walk in forgiveness. But that's what I wanted to say. I wanted to address this idea that forgiveness, interpersonal forgiveness, is different than divine forgiveness, where we have a God who is perfect, who has sent his son to forgive us. And as we repent and give ourselves over to him, he forgives us. And we are reconciled to him through that forgiveness. Interpersonal forgiveness is a bit different. It's a human process. And I'm not saying that there's nothing divine in it or not a divine touch, or we don't need the divine help. We certainly do, absolutely. But, I think when a relationship needs to be repaired and restored, even when forgiveness happens like, I forgive you, or I'm sorry, it doesn't really heal. Healing still needs to take place. And part of the reason for that is just sometimes the words of forgiveness can sound and actually be really empty, right? So this acronym that the authors give in this book, I thought was fantastic. It's REACH, REACH. And they're calling upon a psychologist named Everett Worthington, who I guess invented this acronym. But it makes a lot of sense. True forgiveness and really walking in a restorative forgiveness, that forgiveness where it's more than words, and there is harmony again, and there is healing happening again. This could be the process that really could help you. First, recall the hurt. That's R, right? E, empathize with the wrongdoer. A, altruistically offer forgiveness. C, commit to forgive. And H, hold on to forgiveness. So this is our 5 to 10 minute video in The Secret Place. I don't have time to go into the depth of this because that would be fun. And I wish we were in the living room together having hot cocoa. It is cold today, by the way. I have my winter woolen jacket on. You can probably see. It is never this cold. It's hardly ever this cold down south here. But I'm glad I kept my my winter blazer from up north. It's like 59, 60 degrees. I know. Don't laugh at me. But it is cold. We get used to our blood thins down here. Two of the pieces in this REACH acronym that I wanted to talk to you about. One was commit to forgive. Sometimes we have to commit to forgive before the feelings of forgiveness and healing take place. Again, they can't just be words, but in the same way we commit ourselves in belief to the Lord, we do that, outside of feelings all the time, right? Hopefully, our faith isn't just based on feelings, but it's based on a commitment that says, I will follow you. I know you now, Lord. You have touched my life. You have shown me your way. And to the degree that I know what your way is, how you've shown me, I'm following you. I commit my way to you, commit my path to you. So it is with forgiveness. We commit to forgive. But the last one is hold on to forgiveness. And I think that's so important because how easy it is to let the offense roil around in our soul, right? Even after we've forgiven, I've forgiven that person, and I'm not going to go back and hold on and take a hold of that offense again. Yes, they did wrong. Yes, they asked for forgiveness. They repented. They've made amends even. I'm not going to go back and demand more. I'm not going to take offense again. So it's important to hold on to that forgiveness. I struggle with that with a few people in my life. Thankfully, not my husband, but I've got a couple people in my life who continue to do the same kind of offenses to me, and it's hard. I'm not going to pretend it is hard, and sometimes it's harder than others because I think I've gone a few months or a couple years even, and I haven't thought about that person or what that person did to me, but then all of a sudden something comes up. I get a trigger. A dream happens. And I start to think that really was lousy. That really was so disloyal. He really is just using me, or she really just didn't want friendship. She just wanted this or that. And it's so easy to just like Velcro, like grab onto it again. No, we've got to hold on to forgiveness. So when I come and I share these little passages with you from books that I love and books that I find helpful, I want you to know that I'm not here to preach. I'm here to share. And when I share, I'm sharing things that affect me just as much as I think that they probably affect you. So all that to say is I'm happy that you've come. I wish I could take another 15 minutes and really just unpack this. But that's not what this YouTube is about. This channel is about introducing you to new books and hopefully helping you go find them and read them, enjoy them, and apply them to your life. So until next time, you have a wonderful week, okay? And I'll see you. Bless you. Bye-bye.